All right, welcome to our next onboarding video. This one here is all about Myfitnesspal. Most people at this point should have heard of Myfitnesspal. If you haven't, then I'm going to do you a favor and tell you all about it. It's a great app, a really good app. I think in terms of all the nutrition apps available and tools that basically anyone can use, Myfitnesspal has to be, I think, one of the best ones out there. So first up, Trainerize should be all done. And what we're going to do now is set up Myfitnesspal. You're actually going to go into, if you have an Apple, then you'll go to the App Store. If you have an Android, one of those people, then you're going to go to Google Store and you're going to download the app. Once you've downloaded the app, you'll then basically set yourself up an account. Then you'll go in and just add in all your details. Add in your name. It's basically similar setup to what you did with Trainerize. And you're going to add in all your info. You're going to add in all your goals, fitness goals, whether it's weight loss, you want to maintain weight, or you want to gain some weights. Believe it or not, some people want to do that. This allows you to do it. If this is your first time setting this up, then don't stress too much about this. At the end of the day, the more data we have over the period of time that we're going to be doing this, the more dialed in you'll be able to get. From here, if you've already done all that, then you've been using it, obviously, and you probably have a good idea of how this works. But if you haven't, then from here, it's pretty straightforward. You have one of the world's largest databases of foods that are already there for you to access. You can either add in manually the food that you are eating. Once you've added those foods in, then they'll stay inside your database and you'll be able to just click on them as you eat them. You can scan barcodes. When it comes to really dialing in on your nutrition, the trick is to actually be as simple and basic as possible. So if you're getting really fancy with lots of different ingredients and that kind of stuff, that's fine, but obviously that's going to be the difficult part in adding all your food. In saying that, the key is to just take some time and to do a little bit of research, understand what it is you're eating. It can break down everything into your macronutrients, being your carbs and your proteins and your fats. We don't have to get too detailed into it, but I guarantee you by the time this 6 weeks is up, you will have a tool that you'll be able to use going forward. It's really powerful. One of the tasks that you'll need to be doing during the challenge is recording your meals. Okay, so whatever you have for breakfast and lunch and dinner and then your snacks in between. And then this is going to basically sync with Trainerize. So in your Trainerize app, if you haven't found it already, you will look for Myfitnesspal and you will connect. And then basically everything you put into your Myfitnesspal will go straight into Trainerize. And so then we, as your coaches, will be able to look in and see what your food diaries look like, see what kind of, if you're eating a lot, and believe it or not, a lot of people actually don't eat enough. And so this is probably something that we'll be able to help you out with going forward. So yeah, there's so much you can do with this app, but we won't get too technical unless you want to. But yeah, the more time we spend on this, the better we're going to get. Not only are you going to have this for a 6-week period, but you're going to be able to maintain your nutritional habits and routines for life, because you'll have a better understanding of what portion sizes are, what foods consist of, and the foods to stay away from. It's really it's such a good tool to use. So yep, get that done, guys. If you haven't already got Myfitnesspal and you aren't already using it, then yeah, download the app, chuck in all your information, get it synced and connected to your Trainerize app, and then that will be done, and then we'll be able to move on to the next step, which is in the next video. Let's go.